spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Okay, ready? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Get set, get set.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Commodores will line up on 1st and 10.
Easy.
They'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now?
Easy.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On the set.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Down.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it again. He makes the grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Commodores move into the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Let's go.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs on the scramble. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete.
It's now 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it for a big gain. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point.
That ties the game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start.
And your Vanderbilt Commodores will take over. First and 10.
So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Makes a quick grab.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here's the second down play.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, drops back. It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
On the ready.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Slap.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short pass, finds the tight end. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
On the
And the
double.
Commodores line up on 1st and 10 now.
Here we go. Ready.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Ready up.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback drops back. The pass is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied 7-7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Physical run, breaking tackles. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick catch over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the Rebels will have to kick it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right big things can happen.
Ready, set.
First down and 10 now.
Down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Contact as he threw it. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the grab. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Okay, ready.
Commodores are looking to keep this drive going.
In blue. In blue.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Got it.
And the Commodores with 1st and 10 here.
Pound 55 feet. Go.
Looking to throw again. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now they get set to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looks to the left, pass caught. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Near the 48-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make it.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? The attempt is no good. He missed it. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime.
Okay, ready?
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3.
Jackrabbit. Where'd he go?
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Got it.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Lasso.
Will try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. The big fullback here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, Vanderbilt 24, Ole Miss 7.
Commodores will kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And this time it's complete. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
29.
And he'll set up to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
It's 2nd down.
Ready up.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. Receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you, and take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Let's it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Now the important point after attempt. Oh, he's missed it. Extra point is no good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught, completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Short completion, a third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
4-2 Spider.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And the Commodores pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. An inside give now from the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
325.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch hauled in here over the middle and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Commodores will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his target, and it's complete. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to throw yet again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the Commodores pick up enough to get a first down there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down, Commodores.
Okay, ready?
At completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Spider.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's second down.
Got it.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues.
29 Philly. To go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Ready.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Snags a quick throw. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Fourth down coming up.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Makes a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
A completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Claiborne. Breaks loose at the 45. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Vanderbilt 27, Ole Miss 13.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Cricket.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Claiborne. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Looking to chuck it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now, let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He missed it. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead.
The ball carrier gain of 2. Brings up second down.
Okay, ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Got it.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception, Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pass complete on a crosser.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the Rebels come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. And he pulls in the catch. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed the extra point.
That keeps the score. Vanderbilt 33, Ole Miss 13.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
It's now 2nd down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And the Rebels looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the completion made. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt?
Get set, get set.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Is successful and makes the score. Vanderbilt 33, Ole Miss 21.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down after that previous play.
Cricket.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today.
On the ready.
Commodores come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Slam. Check.
Use the running game to chew on this clock.